At the beginning of the movie, we see a prom where the hero observes Jade, a beautiful girl he has always liked. After her brother Chris passed away, she began to spend more time with her family and in the library. During high school, David often dreamed of how he would talk to the girl and tell her about his feelings. However, the favorable moment never came. Over time, everyone stopped even paying attention to Jade. However, standing nearby, David looks at the girl with undisguised feelings, believing that they should be together. The hero's friend Mace interrupts his dreams of love, reminding him that Jade is unapproachable and cold, and also from a rich family, so no one has a chance. The girl notices the stares and is slightly embarrassed. Jade finds her brother Keith, who is cleaning off a plaque in memory of Chris. The other graduates unexpectedly ask the girl for a photo. Jade happily runs up to them, then realizes that they are only asking for a photo of them, not to join them. Keith sees this situation and offers his upset sister a seat. The guy makes Jade promise that at university she will finally start living and socializing with people. Keith is sure that Chris clearly wouldn't want such a life for the girl, filled with nothing but loneliness and sorrow. Meanwhile, Mace tells the hero's father about his son's attraction to Jade. Harry begins to call the girl by name and jokingly asks her to meet his son. David manages to calm his father down before Jade draws attention to the situation. After a while, many graduates with their parents go to the restaurant. Mace helps the guests get out of the car and suggests that the hero go to Jenny's party. David refuses and goes to help the next guests, since he also works in the institution. The hero opens the door in front of Jade and helps her pick up the graduation album. The girl is embarrassed and is about to leave, however, then still asks David to write something as a keepsake. Sitting at the table, Jade smiles after reading that the guy suggests not to wait for the next conversation for another 4 years. The girl's father, Hugh, has a little fight with Keith and asks his daughter what she would like to get for her graduation. Jade says that she doesn't need anything, but after looking through the window at the hero, she changes her mind and asks to have a party so that she can socialize with people. Hugh treats the idea with skepticism, but the girl's mother, Anne, wholeheartedly supports the idea. Jade goes downstairs and invites the hero and his friend to the party. At this moment, one of the guests in an expensive car rude to Mace. David calms the guy down and offers him and Jade a little ride in someone else's car. The girl is very nervous, but still agrees to this adventure. During the trip, David often looks at her and even takes her hand. When the heroes return to the restaurant, they see that the missing car has already been noticed. A guest insults Jade, for which the hero attacks him. Coming out of the institution, Hugh does not understand what his daughter is doing in such a society. The hero sees Jade smiling at him, and, buoyed by a small victory, goes to her father's auto shop. Harry reminds David that he should be careful not to lose his temper. The next day, Jade holds a party as she had intended. However, almost no one from the class comes, and only adult acquaintances of Hugh gather. David arrives and explains to the girl that everyone is gathered at Jenny's, and makes a call to the police to stop the party. The hero's plan works, and all the young people move to Jade's house. Hugh is not very happy about this number of guests, but his wife calms him down. Keith organizes a dancing contest. Jade and the hero go outside to come up with moves to the tune they have been given. The girl says that the car in the yard belonged to her brother Chris. It's time for the contest. Mace and his partner show incredibly incendiary movements, from which everyone is delighted. Watching the dancers, Jade sincerely thanks the hero for helping bring everyone to her party. Jenny, who used to date David and cheated on him, grudgingly watches their conversation. Passionate and full of sincerity. Dance of the hero, and Jade is very much liked by the guests. Suddenly the light goes out in the rooms. David leads the girl into the closet and says that he has long dreamed of kissing her. Hugh decides to make a toast and say how proud he is of his daughter. A blushing Jade comes out of the closet with the hero. Hugh hugs the girl, after which he gently informs everyone that the party is over. The man sees David off and talks to him rather prejudicially. The hero says that he respects Jade immensely and wishes her happiness. When Hugh leaves, the girl who heard this runs outside and kisses David. The next day, Jade receives a message from the hero. The girl is playing chess with her father when the sound of a car starting is heard outside. It turns out that David decided to fix Chris's car as an apology. Anne and Keith are delighted by this and decide to invite the hero to dinner and also allow him to take a shower at their place. Hugh very much dislikes this decision, but he decides not to continue the argument. At dinner, the man tells him that Jade has entered a prestigious medical university and soon she will have an internship. Hugh is skeptical of Keith's hobbies and his desire to enter the faculty of communication. On the veranda, the man begins to question David. The hero says that he passed his exams well, but he is not going to enter anywhere, as he only needs a job in the workshop and a faithful girl. David attaches great importance to love, remembering the happiness of his parents. The hero leaves, but receives a note from Jade asking him to wait until the lights are turned off. Before going to bed, Hugh discusses with his wife that he really dislikes David and his intentions. The hero cautiously sneaks into the house and sees Jade. The girl offers him to play night games. In the morning, Jade sees the hero off and tells him how Hugh took care of Chris when he was found to have cancer. In the afternoon, the girl goes with her father to work. When Hugh invites his daughter to the operation, the latter says that she has her own plans. The man asks Jade to tell the hero that in 2 weeks she will leave for an internship. Learning about this, David is upset, since he thought that they had the whole summer ahead of them. However, the hero quickly comes to his senses and says that he will be happy even if at least a few days they spend together. The couple has fun and does memorable things together. The last evening comes. David walks the girl home and kisses her goodbye. Unexpectedly, Jade returns and says she won't be going to the internship. The girl tries to explain her decision to her father, but realizes that she has disappointed him. In the morning, Jade wakes up from a strange noise. Hugh informs her that the whole family is going to the lake for a couple of weeks. Jade is angry as she realizes that this will deprive her of seeing her boyfriend. David, meanwhile, tells his father that he has decided to go to university after all, to be closer to his beloved. Jade invites the hero to the house on the lake. Despite Hugh's protest, the girl says that David will stay. Seeing how happy Jade is, Anne tries to explain it to her husband and soften him. At lunch, Hugh makes an effort on himself and apologizes to the hero. David tells that Anne has decided to help him with his admission to university and thanks her for this. The conversation is interrupted by the appearance of Hugh's colleague. In the evening, young people are having fun and launching fireworks. Keith asks the hero to go to the garage for Bengal lights. There, David sees Hugh cheating on his wife, but does not say anything to his girlfriend and the others. In the morning, the man offers the hero a boat ride while everyone is asleep. Hugh demands that David keep his mouth shut and not tell anyone about what he has seen. In the afternoon, the hero, along with Keith, his girlfriend, and Jade, goes to a party. Mace suggests going to the zoo, where you can pass without a ticket. The guys have fun and enjoy the opportunities that have opened up. Jenny sees the hero kissing Jade, and out of anger decides to call the police. Anne talks to her husband and says that David has awakened in her a desire to write and a desire to be happy with her husband again. When the police arrive, David diverts their attention to himself. A weeping Jade asks Anne to help free the hero. Even Hugh's words that the hero has been caught by the police before cannot change her mind. The man agrees to help the hero if Jade breaks up with him and goes away to practice. When David hears this, he can't believe the girl agreed. Hugh recalls how the hero attacked his mother's lover and says that Jade will do the same thing to him and cheat on him because he doesn't deserve her. In response, David hits the man. The next day, the girl decides to talk to the hero herself. The lovers have a serious quarrel, after which Jade fails to control her car and gets into an accident. David waits for news at the hospital with his father. Hugh takes Harry aside and gives him a document. It says that the hero is forbidden to get close to Jade. The girl flies away for an internship, but is often sad. David, for several months, feels as if he missed his destiny, and every day becomes more and more gloomy. Harry asks his son to fight for love and not to repeat his mistakes. The man is even ready to sacrifice the workshop, which can be taken away by Hugh to make his son happy. David meets with Anne and asks for help setting up a meeting with her daughter. The next day, a woman with Hugh waits for Jade at the airport. Anne is angry when she learns that the man did not send a letter with recommendations to the commission, because of which the hero was not taken to the university. David manages to sneak away from Hugh and finds the girl at the airport. Jade first pushes the hero away, but then confesses her feelings and kisses him. The girl does not say anything to Hugh and goes home. The man quarrels with Keith because he took Chris's things. Guy gets angry and decides to leave with his girlfriend. Anne also joins them. Hugh blows out the candles in the room when his daughter speaks to him. Jade says she is sick of listening to others and chooses David. Hugh runs after her and drops the candle. Jade is about to leave with the hero and asks him not to stop her. Hugh sees the fire and tries to save his son's things. David rushes to his aid, but passes out from the smoke. Hugh drops his things and saves the hero. The man makes peace with the hero and with Jade as he takes her to the airport. Soon we see the girl flying with David to Keith's wedding. This is the end of the movie. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. Give this video a like, write in the comments what you think about this movie, and see you in new videos.